Right, this is Indy from Doomsday Outlaw, glamorous backstage area, and you're watching Sonic Highways.
Ready to suffer more? In this show, I speak to those classic rockers Doomsday Outlaw about their great new album, and there's a chance for you to win yourself a copy in our competition. And in Pie News, we've got some great new releases from Back to Verona, Skylagers and the Broken Saints. Plus, I speak to Sheffield's rising stars, Delirium. Hello and welcome to another Sonic Highways. You join us here back once again at the Corporation, and tonight it is Perfect Crimes with Burning Crow's headline and Doomsday Outlaw.
Howdy.
Hello. You alright, guys?
Yes, not bad, thanks.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good to have you on.
Thanks for asking.
First things first, important business. What are your favourite pies?
Favourite pies? Why?
Oh, Jesus, how long have you got?
Can't beat steak and kidney. Bit of
I'm
offal.
going to say macaroni cheese pie.
Oh, I didn't know you could get that in a pie.
You can, yes.
Yeah.
We went to Scotland a couple of years ago, and that was all the talk was about macaroni and cheese pies.
They're very good.
Cool. I'll have to check some out.
Yeah, do.
So, you guys, you have a new album, Suffer More. I've got to ask about the title.
It's a happy album.
Yeah. It sounds it.
I had the title, and then Phil ran with it, and so there's a song on there, Suffer More, which kind of came afterwards, which is about Phil dealing with his circumstances and his feelings. He's put a lot into it. He's put a lot into it on a lot of the lyrics. Actually, he's been having a tough time, but he's
right. Yeah.
It comes through, and I think he's really pleased with how it's come out.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, the songs I've heard so far, they do sound quite heartfelt, quite emotional.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the whole album's straight from the heart, I think.
So on the recording, where did you record it?
We recorded it at Snug Recording Company in Derby. Rich Collins, he's a very good engineer. We've been going to him for a few years now. Both albums were recorded there.
All right.
So we have a very good sort of working relationship with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows what we're trying to achieve. Now.
Yeah.
It's he's good for giving suggestions about melodies and other things, not just
right.
working on the engineering.
He'll push
side.
you to get the best out of you, which is.
So did he change the songs in any way then?
No, I mean they were kind of written. I think, because I've done all the backing vocals on there, and that's one of his things. He kind of sings in a band himself, so it's really helpful for me to kind of work through with him what I could do to kind of make a contribution on the backing vocals, and but I mean actual structure wise and stuff.
I mean he made a few suggestions drum pattern wise, which were good suggestions.
Yeah.
So he knows what he's doing, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And then mastering wise, we got a guy called Pete Mayer who's worked on like Rolling Stones and U2 stuff, and he's excellent. So I spent
cool.
a couple of afternoons on the phone just talking music and albums with him. He's a nice guy, highly recommended.
He's done a cracking job as well.
Yeah, no, really pleased with that, I think.
Yeah. So how long have you been working on this album for now?
Not a massive amount of time.
Because you got a new singer not that long ago, was it?
New singer last summer.
Yeah.
From kind of November onwards, we've kind of had our head down, writing songs, and then went in the studio in February, mixed during March, mastered in April, and here we are. So we kind of, just kind of going through it like a freight train, haven't we?
It's just, from nowhere, really.
Steve writes a lot of stuff though as well, doesn't he? So, and we're lucky because Phil, sometimes you need to kind of gestate your lyrics, but he's got stuff going on all the time. So
cool.
It came together really quick.
Let's have a wee listen to some of that.
Cool.
Let's listen to a little clip of the single "Fallback."
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. Here it is.
Still I came for more. I hope to belong to the something I needed. But now I'm lost and not found. I'll keep hold of you, just in case I'm desperate. Down in my world, I can't hear you, but fall back down. You can't hate me for doing as I please, but fall back
I noticed you guys have been getting a lot of radio play. Been seeing a lot of tweets and whatnot.
Yeah, we're big in Iowa.
Yeah. So which radio station is that?
365. It's like a
Okay.
corporation of I think 5 or 6 different radio stations around the middle of Idaho. I think it's Idaho. We've also got played in some in Germany, some in Italy, in Spain, and kind of around the country as well.
Cool. Good
And
stuff.
a couple of plays on BBC Introducing Christian,
Yeah.
which is always
he's
good.
He's a good supporter of local music.
Yes.
But yes, how do you go about promo? Because it's a thing that all bands have to struggle with.
We have a PR company,
Okay.
which I haven't been in bands for years. It's the first time I've done it, and I couldn't recommend it more highly.
She's been great.
Yeah, she has been tremendous.
Yeah.
So our PR person, because she's been in the music industry for ages, so aside from doing kind of pushing us for getting reviews, she's kind of a good sounding board for all sorts of other stuff as well, for kind of bookings and stuff. So yeah, she
knows her stuff.
Good stuff. So another song of yours that I heard was "All That I Have," which was on the new Riffids compilation album.
I think that was the first song we wrote with Phil, and it's kind of a firm favourite now. Really, it was one that we felt showcased his vocals very well.
Yeah, I mean for me, when I first heard that song, the chorus is quite sort of instant and catchy.
Yeah.
And it's quite different to what we did before. So the two songs that we demoed, we had one that was musically quite similar to what we'd done, but his vocals made it quite different. So we wanted that on, and then there was this where we kind of said, what can we do to really
the big sort of
work on with his style.
Yeah, cool. And so you got the Day of the Riffids, which by the time this goes out will have been in the past.
It was brilliant.
So how was it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I should know I was there. We'll be there. So yeah, but how do you feel about being a part of that?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Couldn't be happier. Yeah.
I was
some great bands on there.
Looking at it, the one that the guys put on last year, and thinking that looks ace. Plug's a great venue. So yeah, it's really good. And then I haven't got the CD and haven't listened to a lot of the other bands. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to Skyligers.
Yeah, I've not seen them yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing those guys. I like that song.
That song's amazing.
Yeah.
Actually amazing.
Exciting stuff. We have a competition
time.
Oh yes, competition time. So it is to win
both albums. So this is the first album,
yeah,
and this is the second one, which will come to you inkling film.
Oh yeah, all wrapped up
like a professional
Yeah.
album. So yeah, do you want us to lay it on you now?
Yeah, I actually don't know what the competition is going to be, so
It's brilliant.
that's my disclaimer.
It is. It's
So-
brilliant.
Seeing as Gav can't make it here, we've decided that we're going to do a caption competition with this
Ooh.
picture of Gav. So I don't know how you're going to get this, but if anyone can offer a caption or scientific explanation for what they're seeing here,
Okay.
then feel free to offer it, and the one that makes us laugh the most, I suspect, will be getting a couple of CDs.
Be as brutal as you like.
Yeah, he deserves it.
So you can send them to the show. You can via Facebook or Twitter, or you can message the band via Facebook and Twitter.
Or you can wrap it round a brick and throw it through Gav's window.
do that as well. That's another option. Cool.
There you go.
Awesome. Get your captions in. Right. Well, I'll let you get off to the gig.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for joining us, guys. Been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers, mate. Thank
Cheers.
you.
See you later.
Thanks.
Alright, it's acoustic pop sensation Ed Sheeran here. You're watching Sonic Pieways. Stay tuned for Pie News.
After the success of their previous single, Every Other Time, Back to Verona return with this quirky psychedelic new video for their funky track, Adhesive.
Live it up, lose control. This obsession you can leave alone. Feel alive for free of veins. Chase a higher, feel alive again. I find high like a spaceship. Don't try to bring me down, won't ever touch the ground. High so sweet you can taste it. A roller coaster ride, don't try to waste it.
These are my brothers, we are kindred of souls. This is my family, I've chosen to behold. Fiercely protective love, I'll fight off all their foes.
After featuring a song on the Riffids album, Skylagers have released their new single Freon from their forthcoming EP. Go download it, it's awesome.
These are my brothers, we are kindred of souls. This is my family, I've chosen to behold. Never found friends like these.
Looking back on where you turned, I see you don't burn now. I see you don't burn now.
That septet, the Broken Saints are back with their new album, Life Sentences. With its broad array of instruments and its melodic mix of folk, blues and rock, what more do you need?
I'm digging my grave, making my space for words that are spoken. A shallow grave is the perfect place to hide what is broken.
One of the newcomers to this year's Day of the Riffids Festival was Delirium. I caught up with the guys recently at their studio.
Crazy.
Okay, so now here we are at the Red Cloud Studios, and I'm joined by one of the young bands that's creating a bit of a storm in Sheffield at the moment. They are Delirium.
Right.
You alright, guys?
Nice.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Okay, so I got me questions on the back of an enemy. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Do you like the enemy?
Never read it.
Yeah.
Never read it.
Never read it really. To be honest.
It's terrible, to be honest. Okay, so you guys just took part in the Day of the Riffids.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a good day.
So yeah, you guys were absolutely awesome. Really enjoyed watching you. And I noticed that the audience, like as soon as you guys started playing, everyone started like moving. Like it was really
I
cool.
couldn't really see, to be honest, because like all the bright lights and stuff.
Right.
Just I could see Harry at the front.
Yeah, you never miss Harry. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Harry, by the way.
Big up that, yeah.
And I remember what you mentioned about when you introduced Three Wrongs, saying about it's about not wanting to go to uni. Is that what you said?
Basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Because, like, everyone just goes to uni, and
You're well smart though.
thanks, but yeah, I don't want to go to uni, and none of us are.
Yeah, it's
And
like
we're
that's
just
where
gonna-
the pressure is nowadays. It's like everyone's just saying, you know, you got to do this, that, and the other,
Gotta
like
get a
jump
job.
through hoops and stuff.
Yeah.
And everyone's always like, oh, you know, so like jealous that you're doing your own thing. It's like, well, everyone can do their own thing,
And-
you know.
So
We
many
just
people
wanna prove
don't do what they really want to do, and we're just doing what we really want to do.
Yeah. So you guys getting a bit of parental pressure? Is that to go to uni?
No,
Is
not
that
really.
what-
Not really.
No,
Parents
okay.
calm.
So they're more friendly mates
Just
than
in
they?
general, like,
Yeah, it's just-
society, man.
Yeah, man,
Government.
society.
Yeah.
How long you guys been in a band? Like, what,
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
something
about
like
6
that.
We
years.
started gigging like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but we were terrible.
Yeah.
Keep watching these videos of us from like years and years ago, and it's
Pretty bad.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty off.
Kind of.
So yeah. So how old were you when you first got together then?
We were year 7, weren't we? So
Yeah.
7.
Year 7.
Yes.
Oh, year 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, on the recording front, you guys have a demo out now, don't you? A Freak Show.
Yep.
So how's the recording going for you guys?
We did like another weekend a couple of weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
Just to like record all the songs, go through it, like nitpick really, and just sort of
Make little alterations.
sort
So we
everything
can-
out.
Mm.
We're waiting until it's right.
Yeah, we're waiting
You know what I
until
mean? You know, it's not something you really want to
Hopefully-
rush into, is it?
We'll have an EP this year.
sometime this year, end of this year maybe.
When I see you guys live, you seem quite sort of loose and like there's a bit of jamming going on. I mean, when you record, is it like that, or are you very structured?
Well, when you record the songs, you kind of have a bit of do a take, and then you do a take that's like have a bit of fun with it. You try and bring any ideas, and then you do a serious one after that. And if there's any good ideas in the one before, you bring it into the final product.
Yeah, you try and like, you want to keep it to the structure and sort of get everything right,
But you try.
but you need to like have the feeling of you like still jamming it out
Yeah.
and stuff. So
we don't like sit down. We make sure we're still like groove into it,
Yeah.
so that it still
That's
feels.
cool. So are you recording live then? Is that
yeah,
what you-
pretty much.
That's good.
Don't know what we're gonna do for EP, but probably just do it live.
Yeah. I noticed you guys have got a lot on. Like you seem to have a lot of gigs.
Yeah.
You've been playing quite a lot.
Yeah,
Trying to get out as much as possible, really.
Yeah, you've been doing some quite big ones recently. Haven't you?
doing a few
We did a corporate
better ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
and Riffids.
Like Fast Fest and Barnsley and stuff.
Yeah,
like
that was.
You know.
Yeah, I was Fast Fest. I didn't make it myself, but it sounded like it was a
It was
a
really,
really
good.
successful
It was
day.
a nice
Yeah.
venue as
Yeah,
well.
for Andy
Yeah,
White as well,
nice.
he's a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
You
out
were
to
at
Andy.
you were at
Proper
Riffids actually, it
legend.
was his birthday on
Yeah.
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 But yeah, Andy did a tremendous job on
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some good bands there as
Proper
well.
good day.
Proper good, yeah.
I think what's really cool about Andy is like the fact that he's not some guy who's put on a show because he's trying to make money. He did it because he wanted to support that charity,
Yeah.
but also just because he loves the music and he's a
Yeah.
fan,
Yeah.
and I think that's great.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you about your music that you're into. So what was the band or the album that sort of got you playing music or got you?
Probably like Led Zeppelin for me.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely Led Zeppelin for me too.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
Sabbath.
Yeah.
Sabbath.
Wow. So the old classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my dad brought me up on Led Zeppelin.
Right.
from
He
very-
force fed you
Yeah,
it.
I was like 4.
Yeah.
Doing impressions of Robert Plant and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, Bob.
And I'm named after Mark Bolan, so
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay.
definitely force fed.
Yeah.
But I can't complain.
Yeah.
They had the greatest hits of Sabbath, so
Mm.
like The Wizard and stuff.
That what hits thing that you have with Chili
Oh
Peppers.
yeah, the What Hits Chili
Yeah.
Remember
Peppers.
listening
That
to
was
that.
yeah, that was banging. That proper got me into like
And Motorhead as well.
yeah, bass. Love Motorhead.
Mm.
Bit of that going. Yeah.
So what about new music? I mean, I'm really old, so I'm a bit dense about new music. But
You're not
do,
that
do,
old.
do you listen to?
There's only a bit in there.
Yeah.
There's like Royal Blood. I like Royal Blood.
Yeah.
Shout out to Royal Blood if you're watching this.
Yeah.
Support slot? Give me
Yeah.
Rival Sons.
Rather Sons, yeah.
I
Tempest
don't know
Movement.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster Truck,
Monster
pretty
Truck.
cool.
Gravel Turns pretty cool
Gravel
as well.
Turns,
Mm.
yeah. But just like not just like we don't just listen to like rock and stuff. Like
Yeah.
we'll like hip hop and reggae and
Right.
funk and jazz and like everything really.
So what about? I mean, the music scene's really sort of on fire at the minute.
Yeah.
How are you finding being a part of the?
I
the
just
local
think
scene?
it's great that because we played in like October or something, we did Fire Garden's album launch,
Mm.
and as soon as we did that gig, they all approached us and like were really nice to us, and basically we got a few more gigs with like a few of the bands, and
Mm.
since then they've kind of brought us into this little family, which is like the Riffids family, I guess, and it's great to be part of.
Yeah. Like everyone's just mates. That's the thing. Like you go to
Yeah.
a gig and like everyone knows each other. It's a proper nice little scene. Like,
Yeah, that gig, the Fire Gardens album launch, because I missed you guys. I turned up just after you finished playing, and everyone I spoke to was like, "Did you see Delirium? Did you see Delirium? Did you see Delirium?" Like, so yeah, it was like, all right, I've got to go see Delirium.
Yeah, everyone was really nice after that gig
Mm.
because it was like the first time they saw us. So.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Cool, nice one. Well, thanks very much for joining us,
You're most welcome.
guys.
No worries. Yeah.
And do go check them out if you've not seen them.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah.
Cheers
Yeah.
for interviewing
Pleasure.
us.
Easy.